What up? It's Jimmy from odds.com. This is a clip from our big NBA show for Friday, January 22nd. 11-game card, a beauty card. To check out the entire show, just hit the link at the bottom of the screen. It's available exclusively on odds.com. We head to the Staples Center in Los Angeles, California. Oklahoma City Thunder, LA Clippers. Thunder 6-7, 5-2 on the road. Clippers 11-4, 6-2 at home. Clippers open up as 12.5-point favorites. That moves to 13 at some books, but there are a couple books that are hanging. One's hanging at 12.5, one's hanging at 12. So it did open at 12.5, and most books are hanging at 13. So there's some confusion with the spread right now. The total opened up at 219.5. That's gone up to 220.5. Thunder are fifth in pace, 102.56 possessions a game over their last five. Clippers are 15th, 99.80 possessions a game, and that pace is starting to speed up a little bit. The Thunder are coming off their third loss in 4 games, 119-101 at Denver. They did not play well, emptied the bench late. Luguentz Dort continued to impress, 8 for 11 from the field, 20 points, 5 boards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander went for just 14 points and was a game worst, minus 19. Their starting 5 was completely destroyed by the Nuggets, and Al Horford, personal listed as out for Friday's game, and he's clearly the veteran presence that's kind of keeping everything together. And without him out there, things don't look good. And it's just a veteran presence that this young squad needs. Clippers have won 5 straight. They're coming off a 115-96 win at home over Sacramento. Kawhi went for 32, also had 6 steals. Paul George went for 19 points, 12 assists, 7 rebounds. This is a healthy squad that's just rolling right now. Rolling and rolling, going for their 6th straight win. But this is a big spread, 13 or 12, depending on where you shop, with a total at 220.5. Let's go to Wham Bam, Thunder Clippers.
I love that you mentioned that Shai had a bad game. I'm looking for him to have a good game against his old former team, bro. I was looking at some of this as a props perspective, to be honest with you, just because the way this looks, it looks like Shai is going to come out and try to be more of a leader here. He got to get that type of talk from your guy Al Horford, like you're saying. Got to get that type of talk. You're the new guy. You're the guy that got to put the team on his back, and he does make those plays. It just seems like sometimes when it's going bad for him, it's going really bad. When it's going good, it's going really good. I think it's going to go good in this matchup. Going back to LA, him having a good game, I think that's going to be manifest. I don't want to take OKC though, because I could see the Clippers just coming out there and just showing it out. I don't want to take the Clippers early anymore either, man. Like last time we wanted to take the team total over, it was 62.5. It stopped at 62. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things that the market is really tight on the Clippers as a side, and I don't want to do that. I think we may be able to get something out of the props here. So I want to go ahead and take the Shai Gilgeous points. And if we could get the rebounds and assists, like something around 32.5, like you're saying with I believe it was one other guy that we were talking about. Yeah, we get something around that number, I'll take that too, bro.
Well, we'll have to discuss that as soon as it comes out. It's not out right now on FanDuel, so you keep an eye out for it, Wham, and then let me know what you want to move on in the morning. Dutch, take it away, Thunder Clippers.
Yeah, when it comes to that Shai prop, I'm not mad at that. Look more for him to get off probably when Paul George goes to the bench. I don't like the matchup necessarily against the starting. But like I mentioned before with the Clippers, I don't like anything that they bring off the bench when it comes to a defensive aspect. But I don't have too much on this game, Jim, to be honest with you. The Clippers, they're like a VVS Stone one quarter, and then the next quarter they're a fucking Fugazi. I don't know what to do with them, So they have a button that they push when they want to play and when they don't want to play. Offense, defensively, pretty much no matter what, offensively you'll get the points, and then sometimes they can be elite on defense. So at this particular spot, I don't see a play.
Either do I at this point. I really don't. Other than possibly, a first half over, but I don't want to mess with them carrying against this weak Thunder team. Who is going to care is Shai. I think that Wham.
Yeah, I like that.
Nice. So I'll take a look at the prop market for Shai.